Zevachim, Perek Tet, Mishnah Hey, fifth Mishnah in the ninth chapter of Masechet Zevachim. We were learning until now about korbanot that even if they're ba'alei mumim, im alu lo yirdu. Once they were up on the mizbeach, you shouldn't take them off the mizbeach. Now we're going to learn about totally kosher things that nonetheless im alu afilu hen ksharim u'tohurim. You bring them down. But elu im alu yirdu. If they brought them up onto the mizbeach, you should take them down. Why? Because they don't belong in the mizbeach. What are these things that if you brought them on the mizbeach by accident, the kohanim are like taking things around, and they brought them onto the mizbeach? Like, no, take them down. Bisar kadshe kachim, the meat from a behema, that's kadshe kachim, a korban chata, right? So the kohanim have to eat it. So then somebody by accident takes it and gets it ready for burning on the mizbeach. It doesn't belong in the mizbeach. It belongs to the kohanim. So therefore, the mizbeach is not kolei. The mizbeach doesn't take in things that don't belong on the mizbeach. Ubisar kachim kalim. Similarly, the meat of kachim kalim. Remember, we learned that kachim kalim, like for example, a bechor or maaser behema or shlamim, the owners get to eat it anywhere in Yerushalayim. Umotar ha'omer, and the extra from the korban omer. So the korban omer was a korban that was brought on the second day of Pesach, right, on the 16th of Nisan, and you had to take fine flour. You had to you sift it. And what's left is an isaron, okay, a tenth of an ephah, which is a lot. It's a huge amount. And you take from that tenth of ephah, and the kohen would scoop out from there, mix it with the oil and scoop out and put the scoop on the mizbeach. But the rest of it was offered to the kohen. The kohanim ate it. So therefore, the rest of the omer doesn't belong. You shouldn't have brought that onto the mizbeach. Ushtei alechem. Similarly, the two breads that were brought on Shavuot. You're presenting them, but they're not burnt on the mizbeach. Lechem hapanim. Similarly, the same is true of the lechem hapanim. If somebody brought the lechem hapanim onto the mizbeach, they don't belong there. Ushiyarei menachot. Similarly, the remnants of all the other korban menachot. We're going to learn a whole masechta about menachot. Normally, you take a little bit of it, you throw it on the mizbeach, and the rest go to the kohanim. The ketoret was offered on the outside, on the inside mizbeach, not the outside. Similarly, hatzamer, new thing, hatzamer sheberashei kvasim. Okay, the wool on the heads of the sheep, and the hair that's on the beard of the billy goat, and the bones, and the sinews, and the horns, and the talafayim are the hoofs. If they're still attached to the animal and you brought it and you put it on the mizbeach, then you throw them on the fire. Meaning, you just say you had a korban olah. You're supposed to take these parts off. They don't belong on the mizbeach. But so therefore, if they're mechubarin, if they're still attached to the animal, then ya'alu. Okay. But Shneimar, as it says, v'iktir hakohen et hakol hamizbecha. The kohen should offer all of it on the mizbeach. But parshu, once they separated them from the animal, you lo ya'alu. You should not bring them onto the mizbeach. Why? Because it says Shneimar ve'asita olatecha habasar ve'adam. The korban olah should be basar and dam, blood and then the flesh. And all these other things are not part of the essential korban. Okay, these things are not part of the essential korban, and therefore you should really remove them from the animal before you bring them. But if you brought them onto the mizbeach, then ya'alu, then you offer them on the fire and you burn them on the mizbeach. Stop here. Dedicated our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.